Flats are shallow water habitats that fill up during the high tide and drain out during the low. Ample sunlight makes the flats perfect for seagrass and other aquatic vegetation, and perfect habitat for crabs, crustaceans, shrimp, and other organisms. However, more sun means warmer temperatures, which means less oxygen is going to be in the water. This means that our flat species need to be able to tolerate extreme conditions at low tide and an abundance of visiting predators at high tide.
Why mangroves are a critical component to our habitats is that our larger predators love to move into the flats at high tide. What the mangrove roots provide is that habitat for those forage fish to go up in between the roots and hide from those larger predators. But as that tide drops out, those bigger predators stay up towards the mangroves in the flat as long as they can, as long as there's enough water for them to be comfortable, and they're gonna wash out of the flat with the forage fish, ultimately catching themselves a little prey prize. Keith and I just celebrated our 32nd birthday. Going fishing is one of our traditions, and we got to celebrate it with our buddy Mark.
So we headed down to Miami and we launched out of Biscayne Bay. I mean, just the ride out was just amazing to me to see the scale of the mangroves, and we just knew it was gonna be a fishy day.
So after a little run, we got to the flat. I hopped up on the bow and Mark brought some live shrimp. So we rigged up the live shrimp and began pulling around the flat looking for tailors. After a few refusals, we were able to find a solo that was cruising along, put a nice cast out, he turned on the bait, and we were on.
Yeah, boys!
Off he went. He took me across the flat. The drag was a little light. I mean, it was screaming the reel.
Happy birthday, man.
Good fight.
Yeah, buddy. Awesome, brother. Happy freaking birthday, right? Dinner plate for sure.
Oh, that's a good dinner plate. That's a turkey tray.
Holy moly, that's a big one.
All right. I'm gonna have to just jam his head.
You're gonna grab his tail tip.
There he goes.
Pour him out that warm water.
Wow, that's a beauty. Yeah, dinner plate? What are you talking about? What kind of dinners are you
Yeah!
How do you feel, Kyle? How do you feel?
What kind of dinner plate?
I ate a lot, bro.
Yeah, clearly.
Being a permit over 20 pounds, you know, you're holding that thing up and you're trying to not shake, and the whole time I'm just shaking with this thing. One, because I'm just so excited about the opportunity to hold a fish like this, but two, to see the beauty of a permit in your hands, lighting up in the morning sunrise. It was glorious. Really, really exciting opportunity to do back-to-back permits, one year after the other for our birthdays.
All right, happy birthday permit.
Birthday permit, baby.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, get them on.
Here we go.
All right, here it goes. The release from above water and under. That's what's up.
And he's gone.
Cruising.
We're starting to see a trend here. Last year, permit on our birthday. This year, permit on our birthday. Does that mean next year's a permit on the birthday? So
For me, I get bow first, buddy. After being in the heat all day, we decided it was time to take a little refresh. When swimming through robust seagrass flats, you're seeing all sorts of life. You're seeing crabs, you're seeing shrimp, you're seeing all these different organisms that are utilizing that seagrass for safety and protection, but also you're seeing juvenile fish. You're seeing your snook, your trout, your redfish. These are all things that you would commonly see within the seagrass.
as we continue to analyze our environment, our goal at MANG here is to make sure that we don't see decline in mangrove habitats. What mangrove habitats are providing for our fish and birds and aquatic organisms is a home. And more mangroves means more life. And more life equals a better fishery. And for us outdoorsmen, we have to maintain this critical piece of what we have. Maintain that little snip of Mother Nature so that we can continue to enjoy this for generations. As our coral reefs, our seagrass, and even mangrove environments struggle, Mangrove restoration is a way to offset some of those impacts. And for us, we're really focused on maintaining what we have and not losing an inch more. When Keith and I are on the water, it's really when we connect the most. You know, being able to hold a fish together or film a fish together or being able to support each other when the other one catches a fish of a lifetime. It's truly special. My favorite part about fishing with Keith is how he lights up when we catch a fish.
That's how we do it, baby.
Whether it's a mangrove snapper, a permit, or anything, Keith is excited about any fish that we get to pull in. And I think that's what I get out of it, because I get a little less excited about fishing some days, and Keith is totally grounded. When fish come in the boat, he brings a level of energy like no one else.
You know, one of the best things is that if one of us catches a fish, both of us do. That's a shared catch, right? That was our birthday permit. Being able to have that with a brother was something awesome. MANG is for the flats and for the future. And people need to stand up and be the voice for change, be the voice for how do we protect what's around us and ultimately protect the people and the fish, the birds, and the aquatic life that we love.
Thanks for watching another episode of MANG TV. Make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on those notifications. Get them on, MANG.